Hi guys, it's Maddie from 7 Moons Healing. I wanted to touch on something because I've noticed that some people will turn their nose when it comes to content creators or card readers or someone giving advice on social media. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes we have to use discernment, and if something doesn't resonate, of course, you go with what your gut tells you, what your intuition tells you, what your instinct comes off from that person. Do you remember back in the days when we used to look forward to opening up that newspaper and reading horoscopes or the Dear Abby section, because we were always looking at people's advice when it came to relationships or situations that came that most of us have either experienced or know someone that has experienced that very same thing. And or we would get our Cosmopolitan magazines and go straight to the horoscope section, and then who are you most compatible with? Do you remember those days? Some of us still do it, but do you remember that? I find it interesting that a lot of people were so open-minded and either on the down low or openly reading those very things, the horoscopes, the relationships advice in the newspaper magazines. But some of you will turn your nose at social media, and it could be because you have social media burnout. It could be because you just don't feel like you have time listening to someone talk, or maybe you just turn your nose at the content. But if you're praying for signs, you could potentially be walking away from the very sign that you're praying for, that validation. So what is the difference between someone posting content on social media versus opening a newspaper or a magazine? Again, use discernment. Go with your gut. If it feels light to you, continue. If it doesn't, of course, swipe up, move left, ignore it. But the judgment that comes from people who don't appreciate what content creators are trying to do is really kind of sad. As we evolve as humans, the way we receive messages will change. It's not always going to be the same. Some people notice license plate numbers, sequential numbers, a song on the radio, maybe initials on the license plate, whatever that looks like for you. Those of you who are ready to receive it and are ready to hear those very prayers you asked for, you're so open and you get excited like, girl, I saw 333 today. Guess what? I saw the color red 14 times. And others are missing it. Don't miss the opportunity to receive your message. It's what you've been praying for. No judgment here, just a friendly reminder. Have a great day.